Hi, friends. Happy Thursday. My gosh, the weekend's almost here. And my daughter came running into my office to tell me that, Mom, it feels like fall outside and it smells like fall outside. I suppose embrace it. It's here, right? It's here. It's fine. I am sending this into the Bling Boutique. Goodness gracious, I hope y'all can join me today. I hope my comments come through. Sometimes, like, they've been really funny. Like, all of a sudden, I won't see comments, and then I will see comments and all the things. So hop on with me. Tell me that you're here. And let's see, what question should I ask you if you jump on with me? Um, oof. I don't know. I have puppy class tonight. I don't know what Melvin weighs. I haven't weighed him yet. and and whatever. But yeah. What you got planned for the weekend? Do I ask that question? Well, I always ask that question. I know. When it comes fall, okay, when it's fall time, do you have a favorite scent that you always have going in your home? Like, this is the time of year where I get a little excited. Not that the weather's changing to cold, but I get a little excited that I finally feel like I can decorate, change things up. And I get a little excited that I get to start lighting candles. And one of my all time favorite scents is one from a candle company out of Iowa. And it's Birch something. And is by Milk House. That's right. I'm gonna remember it. Milk House something. And I should actually just open up. I usually get this actually the local boutique in Farmington here. I She told me she was going to make sure she orders that scent this year because others had suggested it, not just me. But it's one of my all-time favorite scents. I'm going to find it so y'all know. Um, so sometimes you can go to these companies' websites and they'll tell you what boutiques actually carry their stuff. Um, and let's see. I'm going to see. It should be on this one list of mine. Yep. Oh, there it is. Milk House Candle Company, Balsam and Cedar is by far my favorite scent this time of year. And I always try to go get it at my local boutique if they have that flavor. Okay. So check that out. Anywho's, enough about candles. Gosh, talk to me in the comments section. I really would like to make this an interactive live today. I have Wishlist Wednesday drawing. I have that all prepped and ready to go. And typically this is a live that I get more people on because y'all want to see if you won, which I don't blame you. I do not blame you. So drop in the comments. Let me know you're here. I have ideas, but I haven't solidified exactly what I want to do. And I'm hoping y'all talk to me in the comment section and give me some ideas and start kind of brainstorming with me a little bit. I'm also going to start some discussions in the Bling Boutique about what to do. And it all makes sense here in a moment. So I'm super stoked. Okay, the Survivor bracelet is out. It's here. And I don't have it, you guys. For once, I don't have the piece to show you. But I'm going to talk about that and how we can party with a purpose this week and into the rest of the month. But so do y'all see the Survivor bracelet? It's beautiful. It's natural stones. Natural stones. It's two-tone. It has a beautiful ribbon on it and all that stuff. So talk to me in the comment section. Let me know you're here. I want to go through some things with the Survivor bracelet. I want to go through some stats and all of that as well. And if you're comfortable, put in the comments section Survivor if you, my friends, are a breast cancer survivor, because I want to celebrate you. If you are a fighter, and only if you want to. Listen, you don't need to out yourself to anybody if you don't want the information out. I get it. I give it. Sometimes I get it. Sometimes having cancer is a very private situation. I understand that more than you guys realize. So if you want to put it in the comment section, let me know if you're a survivor, if you're a fighter, if you're a caretaker. Let me know in the comment section, okay? And I want to there we go. I wanted to look up this. What's the stats on this? I think, okay. All right, they're not giving me exactly the number. I was like, there it is. Okay. All right. All right. So we are in the month of October. I know it's October 3rd, but so Park Lane loves to partner with Breast Cancer Research Foundation, BCRF. That is their partnership of choice for our month of October, especially when we have a give back item. And right now, our give back item is that survivor bracelet. And so, one of the stats that I was told today is that 1 in 8 women are diagnosed with breast cancer. Isn't that like, that's a little unnerving? Really, honestly. 1 in 8 women. And so I bet everybody in here is either directly affected or have somebody in their family diagnosed or like a friend diagnosed. I mean, it seems like it's way too common, which is really unfortunate. I'm going to tell you right now, my mom was diagnosed with breast cancer. And she was diagnosed the same year my dad was diagnosed with cancer. It was not a good year for our family, except my oldest was born that year. So my dad was diagnosed with cancer when I was 8 months pregnant, with a terrible prognosis. And then October that year, my mom was diagnosed with cancer. So June, dad was diagnosed. I had my baby in August, and then October, my mother was diagnosed with cancer. But thankfully, hers was, she's going to tell you this, easy. You know, I put that in quotes, you know, because it all takes a toll. And she's in remission and all those things. And yes, we've had a little bit of ups and downs along the way. But overall, she's doing fantastic. So I am so incredibly grateful. We caught it early. You know, it wasn't nearly as involved as what my dad went through and all that stuff. But we want to raise awareness, and Park Lane loves to give back. You know, they absolutely love to give back. And so that survivor bracelet is available with a purchase. So it doesn't matter what size purchase you want to make, but if you make a purchase and then you toss on the survivor bracelet with it, 10% of the survivor bracelet is going to go back to the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. This is company wide. So you might think 10% of $24 isn't that a lot, but hello, everybody's doing it for all the bracelets that are sold, which is just incredible. So, hey, Sharon, a little bit about that I've learned, and I have notes because I don't want to screw this up. I want to give you clear information on the BCRF, Breast Cancer Research Foundation, and I want to tell you why we partner with them over like Susan G. Komen, okay? Because there is a difference between the two foundations and such. So I want to tell you a little bit about Breast Cancer Research Foundation, though, if you didn't know, and maybe you do, maybe you already know. So it was founded in 1993 by Evelyn Lauder. And if you recognize that last name, that's like Estee Lauder, you know, that company. So Evelyn is actually the daughter-in-law of the founders of Estee Lauder. And apparently she was diagnosed in like the 80s, and her husband found like the world's best oncologist or something like that. And he decided to partner with them to create Breast Cancer Research Foundation. That's how it all began. And so in the past 25 years, I'm reading this because I don't want to get the stats wrong. In the past 25 years, BCRF has raised more than $700 million. That's incredible. In 2017, just that year, they raised $67 million. And then here's how it broke down. $35 million came from individual donors, 32 million came from corporation donors. And that money went to over 300 researchers in 14 countries. Okay. And that's important to note. I'm going to get to that in a moment. But also, the number of corporate donors has risen from 6 to like 150 corporate donors today. So, okay, what I learned this all today, and it's just great. I love to soak in knowledge from all over, especially when we're giving back to a foundation. So this is really important. So if you're like, what are we talking about, Stacia? Why aren't you showing us jewelry? I'll get there. Okay. So medical research often don't pay their researchers unless it works out. And that is like crazy. So you have people that are like, well, I'm not going to get paid if this doesn't work out. Well, okay. So BCRF realized that and they wanted to change that. So that's what all the money that gets raised goes to those researchers and helps pays for all their funding, all the things that they're discovering, whether it works or it doesn't work. So they are the #1 organization worldwide to fund the research for Breast Cancer Research Foundation. They're the #1 funder of it. That's what's so important. They're putting the most funding into finding a cure for breast cancer. That's their mission. 100% is finding a cure. And, other companies like Susan G. Komen, they do fund some, but most of the money that's raised goes towards awareness of breast cancer. So there's a huge difference, right? So that's why Park Lane wants to, and they have been coordinating with Breast Cancer Research Foundation as one of their corporate donors, and putting 10% of that survivor bracelet towards them. Okay. Now that's super cool. Now let's hear about the bracelet. And I don't have it. I'm sorry. You'll have to look at pictures of it. But it's blush, soft blush, and mauve hue of genuine rose quartz and rhodochrosite beads. See, I had to sound it out. Yes, they, Sharon, 100%. They're so valuable and they need support. So 100%. So when I heard that the money goes to the researchers so they can get paid for everything they're looking up, like that means like I support that company so much. Okay, so those two natural stones, the rose quartz and the rhodochrosite, I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing that correctly, have healing properties within those beads, within those natural stones, which is so incredible, awesome. So it's set in matte silver finish, the little ribbon and the pink crystal accent on the ribbon, healing properties like balancing emotional health. That's what those beads and the bracelet are made out of. And so the bracelet is $24. 10% of that's going to go back to Breast Cancer Research Foundation. And that's what Park Lane is doing that donation for us. Okay. And then you can add that bracelet on with any order. So for example, if you wanted to add it on to an order of, I can't believe this is still available, the Lana pink. Okay. The Lana, and it doesn't look pink because my light is apparently so bright. There we go. See the Lana in pink, the pink earrings and or the necklace and the bracelet. Wouldn't that be some amazing happy mail? If you know somebody who's fighting, if you know somebody who's a survivor, just I'm thinking about you mail today. It could be tossing on this for 32 and adding on that bracelet for 24 and then sending it directly to them. Okay. And did you know when you check out and you're on our checkout screen, there's a little section in there that says you want to put a note on the receipt. So you could totally put a little note on the receipt when you check out, and if you want to send it off to somebody who you know would absolutely love this. And, would you make their day to send them a bracelet plus a necklace plus maybe a pair of earrings? I put a bunch of options out on Bling Boutique as to what you could, like, it could be a cherish bracelet. Like, I cherish you. I'm thinking about you as we're in Breast Cancer Awareness Month. you know? So just some ideas. Now, okay, I'm going to hold Wishlist Wednesday bag so I don't forget about it while I talk about this next part, and then I'm going to let you guys go. I would love to bring this, I love the 10% back to Breast Cancer Research Foundation, but I would like to bring this a little more closer to home, meaning I want to give back somehow, some way to people that are a little closer to home. So, there are, there's like 4 incredible categories. And here's what I'm thinking, you guys. See, I'm brainstorming live with you guys. So if you have thoughts, put them in the comment section. If you have thoughts and you want to message me later about it, let me know, because I'm trying to think on how exactly I want to do this, but I want to give back. And I have 4 weeks left in the month of October, meaning like today's day 1 and week. Yeah. Anyways. Okay. I have 4 weeks left. We have cancer survivors. We have cancer fighters. We have, 3 actually. We have caretakers. Okay. I know. You might not think that caretaker one, that one's actually really important too. My goodness. Okay. I put myself together. Caretakers are really important because honestly, without those caretakers for our survivors and our fighters may not have survived without those caretakers. Our fighters may not have the hope without those caretakers. You know what I mean? I'm firsthand caretaker. Helped my mother take care of my dad. I was there also taking care of my mother and my dad, especially when my mom was getting treatment for her breast cancer. January of 2013. That was a crazy month. Mom had to get radiation all month long. Dad had to be drove to his chemo sessions all month long in January. Thank goodness I didn't have a full-time job, because I took on the driving effort of taking care of my dad the month of January. My mother was able to, she had her person, or she had somebody helping her get to radiation. Okay. Sharon, you're a caretaker for your mom. Exactly. It's a big deal. Okay. So I would love to do some kind of give back campaign to our community here in the Bling Boutique, in my followers on the socials where I'm streaming live. I would love to do that in the last 4 weeks of the month. And I'm trying to figure out how to run a nomination form. And it might just be like a Google form, where you could nominate a survivor, you could nominate a fighter, you could nominate a caretaker. And throughout the month, I want to do gifts like that, or gifts of some sort to those people that are fighting. It could be obviously gifts with a little bit of sparkle, but not just sparkle. Okay. I want to make it more personal. Okay. Adding things to their gift package and things like that. So if you have ideas or would like to participate in this, I want you guys to know that the links that are going to be open during this entire month, I'm going to do my best to give back from them. Okay. And giving back to somebody from our communities. Maybe it's somebody who's in our Bling Boutique. Maybe it's a relative or a friend of the person who's in our boutique. I just want to give and know people, and to let people know that they're supported. Okay. And it might have to be a nomination, like, form. So that's what's on my brain, you guys. I haven't quite figured out all the details. All right. But I want to do that. Breast cancer is, and maybe I'll open it up to just cancer in general. I know it's Breast Cancer Foundation month. I know that, or Breast Cancer Awareness Month. But there's a lot of people fighting out there, right? And why limit it to 1 month? I know. Why limit it to 1 month? Oh, so anywho's, that's what's on my mind, you guys. So I'll sort out the details, but I just want you guys to know, if you want to shop my links this month, okay, I would love to give a gift weekly, based on like whatever comes in on the party orders. Okay. And I'm giving straight from my profit. So if you choose to purchase the survivor bracelet, know that Park Lane's going to give that donation to Breast Cancer Research Foundation. And now you know why they chose them. And then I'm going to take, a portion of the profits and put it towards something that's going to go towards somebody. Okay. But those are my three categories I'm going to focus on: our fighters, our survivors, and the caretakers. Okay. So those are the three categories. Be watching for some kind of nomination coming through. Brainstorming a great idea to help. I would love help. If you guys have ideas, I have ideas. They're all up in here, but I have not had enough time to lay down exactly what it's going to look like. So, but I just want you guys to have faith that if you choose to shop with me this week, that's what it's going to go towards. Okay. That's what it's going to go towards. Okay. We got to do some drawings. All right. Woo. I made it through barely dry-eyed. Okay. Cancer is, I have choice words for cancer. But what we can do is, help the researchers find a cure, help a researcher come closer. And through the funds donated to Breast Cancer Research Foundation, that's exactly what it's going towards. Exactly what it's going towards. Okay. We hit over 40 wish lists yesterday. So here we go. We're going to do 2 drawings for our wish list Wednesday. So winner turkey dinner of the very first item of a wish list Wednesday goes to Christy. You get your Atlas necklace. Yay! Winner number 1. Congratulations, Christy Williams. All right. Thank you, Sharon, for commenting and talking to me in the comment section. You're getting into the drawing for the comment drawing when you talk to me. So Sharon's already in for the day. Way to go. I love it. Okay. All right. Winner number 2 of Wishlist Wednesday goes to this person right here. Congratulations. Oh, this is funny. Miss Jessica Gilson. You also get an Atlas necklace. 1 week, it was suede earrings. The other week, now it's Atlas necklaces. Way to go, ladies. You win your Atlas necklace. Yay! And congratulations. All right, friends. Okay, that's the live for this Thursday. Tomorrow, I have to go live early, and I'm crossing my fingers my friends can make it live with me. And like I said, be on the lookout for a nomination form of some sort from me, and more details on exactly what we're going to do in honor of our survivors, in honor of our fighters, in honor of our caretakers, for this amazing Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And by the way, getting a mammogram takes less time than a pedicure. So, have you had yours done yet this year? You should. All right, friends. Take care of yourselves. Have a great night. I'll see you guys here tomorrow with a little coffee chat. All right. Bye, everyone.